You're a hog. Jeez. Good morning. So the old Yamaha Pro V started making a weird noise down there at Clear Lake. So I think the Ranger's out of service for the foreseeable future until I figure that out. So I loaded up the yak, made a trip to one of my favorite springtime haunts this morning. Let's see what we can do out here. Water's almost 59 degrees. I'll work my way to a spawning flat I found a few years ago. But you gotta hit some brush on the way, right? It's a couple-hour drive to get here. But I love this little body of water in the spring. Once it gets warmed up, it's pretty weeded up. But springtime is the right time. I've had some glorious days out here. And I've had some days where I drive 2 hours and just get blown off the water. There's one. Oh, so angry. Let's keep you out of that brush. Well, that is a respectable little tubbers. Come here, little tubbers. Let's see, you are barely hanging on right there. Gotta get my kayak and chops back. Well, you were barely hanging on. All right, not a bad start to the day. Good morning. Thank you. Have a good day. Ooh. Back to backs. Oh, that's a good one. I love this place. Oh my gosh, these fish fight hard. You're even bigger than the first one. Look at that one. Nice fish. Not gonna lie about it, I'm super stressed about what's going on with the motor on the Ranger. I'm really hoping that knocking noise wasn't an indication of something fatal. If it was, that's some hard choices ahead. None of them are cheap. Do you repower? You get a whole new boat. Old Blue's in 1992. She's in great shape. Except for the motor. Yeah, I don't know. You look at the repower market. Go Yamaha again. tell you, that repower market's really being dominated by Suzuki right now. But there's not a whole lot of Suzuki support in my area yet. That's concerning. It's killing me not being at Clear Lake right now. We just wrapped up our annual Bassapalooza trip with the fellas. And man, we saw thousands of bass. I mean thousands, and the quality is amazing. Most dudes in the group, and almost every boat I talked to, including some of the guides out there, were averaging 1 fish a day. I mean, you would just see all those good quality fish and just couldn't get them to chew. Frustrating, but it was a good trip. My buddy Jason got big fish with a 6-pound 8-ounce, and he gets to retain the trophy. Last year he had a 7 something, I think, that got it. Not gonna lie, I wanted that trophy back, and there were other dudes who really had their eye on it, but I had to wait till next year. Got my buddy Tim on his personal best catfish, almost 11 pounds. That feels fishy. Come here, fella. Well, speaking of catfish, I did not know there were bullhead in here. Alright, we got a multi-species kind of day going. So now that spring is finally here, how y'all doing? You guys getting them? That was a long winter that just kept its clutches on us. As breeze picks up much more, I won't be able to line watch. I'll have to switch my tactics. Hey, little guy. Oh man, he got away. I would love to get on a finesse swim bait. Wait. Little breeze picked up. It's cold as hell and I'm miserable because of it, but it puts a little ripple on the water. Water's 61. I'd jump in to warm up. So I think at best you'd find a 5-pounder out here. At best. I think those 3-pounders I got this morning are going to be like good fish. There have been years where I'm out here and I get into 3.5 to 4.5 pound fish. I just don't know that this little pond supports anything bigger than a 5-pounder. So I'm fishing light tackle today. Pretty excited about this little BFS setup. I got a Shimano Sensolite, 7-foot light action. A little Cast King Zephyr BFS reel. I tell you, I can throw baits on this thing super light, like little Ned rigs, little finesse swim baits that would normally be reserved for spinning gear, and I can cast it further and more accurate because I'm on a bait casting setup. There's a learning curve to it, for sure. There was a lot of backlashing at first. So I'm throwing a Kayak Easy Shiner on just a little swim jig head. Tied it on there with a loop knot so it gets lots of action when I want to impart that to it. Let's see if we can't make a connection out here. I know there's fish eaters in this pond, because I've absolutely crushed it on spinnerbaits out here before. There we go. Bass of this class on light tackle is just super fun. Come here, bud. Right in the roof of the mouth. Yeah. Poor guy's like, what the hell just happened? Now the downside to this gear. I was throwing this exact setup at Clear Lake last week, and I hooked into a tank. And it made a run for the brush, and there wasn't a thing I could do to turn it around. 6-pound fluorocarbon on a light rod. I didn't stand a chance. And it got me tangled up, and I gave it a good effort. I chased it with the trolling motor, and I tried to finesse it out of that brush, but it wasn't happening. So I think I learned a bit of a lesson there. This might not be regular rotation Clear Lake tackle, but Shasta spots, 3-pound largemouth in ponds, heck yeah. I'd like to get another shot at that one I lost over here. Maybe he'll bite a little fish. Oh, you were pinned. You aren't going anywhere. Thank you. This is epic. I wish it would stay like this for a couple more hours. Could really work this pond over. I swear it feels like it's getting colder. Brutal. All right.
What is it?
Largemouth bass. Holy crap, that's a Clear Lake size crappie. Look at that thing. That is a good one. That's the best one of the day. What's up there, Toad? You tried to get that off the surface. I saw ya. Holy cow, you are a tubbers. You're a big one. Big one. Sometimes you can luck out and just find some really good quality pond bass. That last one swung on it at the surface, so I let it die and it took it. I'm really thankful that the wind died down. I got a couple on the swim bait, but these bass really seem to prefer a weightless worm. And that is just a monster to try and fish with wind. Well, that was a good one. I'm super happy about that fish. Ooh, that's a puller. Oh man, that was a good one too. And he must have swooped that from a bigger fish or something. He came out of nowhere. Frickin' smoked that thing. Ran. Well, you get the small fish of the day award. Maybe I'll catch you in a couple of years when you're a big chunker. I just love pond fishing. If you got a kayak, invest some time just cruising around on Google Maps or something. Find some little body of water somewhere. Make sure that it's accessible. Get out there. Oh boy, he's pissed off. That one is pissed. It's a good fish. Now that's definitely big fish of the day. I think. Big long one anyway. Beautiful fish. Thank you. away from that brush. Ooh, that hook just fell out. Nice fish. They are loving this wacky rig today. Parasite or something on your tongue. Let's get that thing off. Some little leech or something on his tongue. Oh, he must be making a bed. All right. Oh! Dang it.
He might even own Spitz for all I know, but I think somebody told me he owns the Oakland Tavern. Oh, does he? Kind of a short little, funny looking dude, but yeah. But yeah, so his table was good night. Oh, and then, was everybody?
You guys are beautiful. Good looking fish in this pond. 4 o'clock. I gotta get going soon. I don't want to be greedy, but one more would be super rad. They're just such good fish, it's hard to leave. You're a hog. Jeez. Holy crap. Nice fish. Holy cow, you're a fighter, man. You are a fighter. It's really hard to leave when you keep catching these good fish. I feel like I'm getting about one every half hour. Two-hour drive be damned. Might fish it till sunset. I'll just get my stuff done tomorrow, I guess. Oh man, that one felt like a monster too. He break me off? Broke me off. Dang. That felt like a big fish. I lost 4 now? 5? I don't know. Losing track of how many I've caught and how many I've lost, and I don't even know what day it is. Okay, one more pass through the brush and then I gotta go. For real. I've been saying it for a couple hours. Oh man. You can't leave when you're catching though, right? It's so hard. That was a great day of pond fishing. Let's make our way back up to the truck and we'll do a little recap. Well, it's a pretty good day on the pond when you can't remember how many fish you caught. Probably not such a good day when you can't remember how many fish you lost. I think it was 4. But we started off with those 2 good ones in the brush line, and I should have really picked that apart, but I kind of stuck to my game plan. I thought I knew where the big ones were going to be, and it turns out that's where the little bucks were. We worked our way, long way around, picked up a couple of others, found that crappie, got a bullhead, didn't even know there were bullhead in here, and made it back to that brush line where we picked off, God, I don't know, I feel like I got a dozen fish today. It was a good day. I appreciate you coming along. Thanks for coming fishing. We'll catch you next time. See ya.